for coming back and watching Topic Tuesday. Last week we talked about reborn baby guilt, and thank you guys so much for all the views and all the comments. I really appreciate it. A couple of my sisters in the community talked about having guilt about spending time with their babies or spending time away from their babies, and also dividing their time amongst multiple babies. So we're not going to talk about guilt this week. We're going to talk more about time. Before we get started, look at baby Jay. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. So let me show you guys what he's wearing. He's so heavy. I love his weighting. So it's this cute gray footed sleeper. It has accents of yellow with little foxes on it. I thought that was so cute. And it's little foxes on the feet. He's so cute. I love him. He is so pretty. Both of my boys are pretty boys. So today he is going to be with me as we do our Topic Tuesday. Okay. So I did type my notes up once again, you guys, so you'll see me looking down. I'll be referring to my notes periodically. So let's talk about allotting time for your reborn baby. So how do you block out time for your babies? How do you juggle your day-to-day life with spending time in your hobby? How do you manage time if you also have small children that require a lot of your time? How do you maintain balance, spending time with your significant other, with your spouse, as well as spending time in your hobby, spending time with your babies? How do you switch between your reborn hobby and other hobbies that you have? So those are things that we also have to think about every day when we want to spend time with our babies. So me personally, I do have a 4-year-old and she still needs me, but not as much as she used to when she was younger. She's becoming very independent and I love that about her. So I don't really have to try to juggle time with joy and spending time with my hobby. My husband, he works 16-hour days. So he's gone most of the day. So I have a lot of time to fill up. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a lot of hours that I need to find stuff to do. I do my daily chores. I clean around the house. I clean up. I cook. I do all those things. But, you know, that doesn't take all day if you stay at home all day. So I am so happy and so thankful for this hobby. So thankful for my babies because they take up a lot of my time and I really need them to do that. Let me switch pages. Now that you've allotted time for your reborn babies, how do you spend time with them? Do you just hold them? Do you just look at them? Do you do role play with them? Do you feed them? Do you change their clothes, change their diapers? Do you just pose them and take pictures? How do you spend your time? Do you take your babies out? Do you enjoy getting reactions when you take your babies out? So how do you spend your time once you're in that dolly time? Me personally, I love holding my babies. Oh my goodness, I love holding them. They feel so good. He is weighted. I always hold his little boom boom. He's weighted perfectly. He is a heavy preemie, and I love that about him. I love just looking at my babies because I think they are all so unique, so special, so gorgeous. I like doing role play with my open-eyed babies because they are really fun. I really enjoy that. And my little sleepers, Jay and Sky, I love just holding them. They're perfect for when I want to cuddle and watch TV. So that is how I interact with my babies. Now, one of the comments was dividing your time amongst multiple babies. So how do you do that? What is something that you can do to not feel any guilt about spending time with one baby more than the other? Do you have a favorite baby? Do you have a favorite baby for cuddling? Do you have a favorite baby for role playing? Do you have a favorite baby that you use just to take pictures of them? Do you have a favorite baby that you like to do videos with? So you have to figure out what each particular baby you have a favorite for them in your nursery. And then that'll help you allocate what type of time you want to spend with them. Some people create schedules so that they can, you know, divide their time evenly amongst all their babies. And some people just wing it. You go in your nursery, you see a baby that you want to spend time with that day, that baby tugs at your heartstrings, you go pick them up, and that is the baby that you choose for the day. So whichever way you decide to divide up your time amongst your babies, if it works for you, it works for you. So let's see. Also, with spending time with your babies, do you spend time away from your babies? Do you miss your babies? Do you miss your babies when you go to work? Do you miss your babies when you go out and run errands? Do you miss your babies if you go to an event or if you go to a party? With spending time with them, you spend so much time with your babies. Sometimes you feel some type of way when you don't spend time with them. I'm a stay-at-home mom, like I said, and I'm home a lot. I mean, a lot. So as much time as you're at work is how much time I'm at home, and then some. So I don't really miss my babies. I'm with them. I'm home, and I get to see them all day, every day. So I don't really miss my babies. When I go out to run errands, it's not long, so I'm back home very quickly. And then there are some days, sorry you guys, there are some days where I leave the house with them in mind, thrift days, where I leave the house with them in mind to go find them something. I want to go find them some new clothes, some new passies, some new bibs, some new outfits, some new blankets. So I leave the house with them in mind, thinking, knowing that I'm going to go find something especially for them. So I don't really have any issues with missing my babies. And the last thing I want to talk about is social media time. I know some of us will not consider that part of dolly time because, you know, you consider that you're holding your babies, you're one-on-one with your babies. Sometimes you hold your babies when you're on social media, but to me that is also part of dolly time because we're watching other people's babies on YouTube, or we're going to Instagram or Facebook to look at other people's babies, to comment on their babies, to look at their posts. So to me, that is part of dolly time. Everyone, you know, looks at that differently. I'm on social media a lot. I'm on Instagram multiple times a day. I'm on Instagram a lot. I try to stay caught up. On YouTube, I'm on YouTube posting videos, and I'm also on YouTube watching other people's videos. So I spend a lot of time on YouTube as well. On Facebook, that is my least favorite social media for Dolly World, but I know people like to, everyone has their favorite social media, so I try to be on as many social medias as I can. Facebook, I need to get better. I do post everything that I post on Instagram. I do also post on Facebook, so if you were thinking about going to Facebook and also following me there, it's the same pictures that I will post on Instagram, in case anyone was wondering. But people put a lot of different things on their Facebook Dolly accounts that is not Dolly related. And sometimes I don't want to see those things. I'm just going to be honest with you. Sometimes I don't want to see those things. I don't want to see about politics. I don't want to see posts about things going on in the world. I want to see Dolly related content. So that's why I'm really not on Facebook as much, but I'm trying to be better. Like I said, I'm on YouTube a lot, and I'm on Instagram a lot. I try to reply to every single comment on all my social medias. So I'm on YouTube a lot, replying to comments. I'm on Instagram a lot, replying to comments. And plus, I just love seeing the babies, especially on Instagram. People post the best pictures on Instagram. So I like to see all the babies, and I like to comment and everything like that. So that is part of Dolly time to me, being on social media. Now, you guys, as far as reborn baby time, you guys do what works best for you. It's very subjective and it's very personal. So if your schedule allows you to spend hours and hours and hours with your babies in your nursery, enjoying your hobby, spend hours and hours. Do what makes you feel good, you guys. This is just a hobby. It's for our enjoyment. So do what makes you feel good. Do what brings you joy. Now, if your schedule only allows for 30 minutes with your babies, make that the best 30 minutes that it can be, you guys. Spend time with your babies, hold your babies. I talk to my babies, I give them kisses, I give them cuddles. I thoroughly enjoy my babies, however much time I can spend with them. So that is something that I want to talk about today for Topic Tuesday, Reborn Baby Time. Do what works for you and your schedule, you guys. So that is what I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your comments and your feedback. I love the dialogue that we can have. I just love the interaction that we can have. I'm enjoying Topic Tuesdays more. I'm trying to come up with more topics, more things for us to discuss. I'm starting to watch more talking videos on YouTube to give me some inspiration, to give me some guidance. Maybe someone will say something on their video that sparks an idea or sparks something that I want to also talk about. So I'm really, really enjoying it, you guys, so very much. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next Topic Tuesday. Bye, you guys.